Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have quite a bit of little random bits of news when it comes to a lot of different things when it comes to the PlayStation. We have a brand new kind of creepy and kind of crazy contest going on when it comes to the PlayStation 5. We actually have a chance now to literally go and win one from Sony itself. We actually have some pretty bad game delays going on. There's a brand new official PlayStation Store update going on. We have some teasers as well from the biggest indie games out there, Terraria, and a bunch of little various things mixed in all throughout this late night video. There's nothing super crazy or something super like new, but we'll probably be covering up a lot more news all throughout tomorrow too as well. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 Digital Console controller. Same with those Samsung SSDs down below, currently on sale. The Twitter and Twitch stream as well, and the Weeble and Coinbase if you guys want to go and follow. A little bit of a quick side note too, we actually did have two confirmed drops going on if you guys want to check out that video earlier on today, and as well it also did go and have the Opera GX sponsor if you guys want to go download up for free. You guys are super welcome to. But like I said, we have a lot of random little various stories going on and a little bit of a weird competition, so let's go and dive on into it. So first and foremost, there's this really kind of weird kind of competition going on when it comes to Sony and PlayStation, where it's basically called a Gib treat code. So first and foremost, go to this one just in case you guys are curious on it. Want a chance to go into console. So basically, there's a thing called like treat codes. We have basically PlayStation 5 codes, and basically you have a chance to go and enter in for an opportunity to go and win a PlayStation 5. So this is from Sony itself, so obviously there's a pretty high chance of you guys getting your consoles, or at least higher than you would expect, at least, for a general giveaway. Also, don't forget to subscribe for our own giveaway going over here. You probably have a higher chance to get one on my channel than there. But basically, they have a bunch of these random little codes. They have like 14 codes and 14 opportunities to enter and win. And basically like throughout the next few weeks, I think through like social media and other platforms and maybe even games and everything out there, they're slowly revealing out these different types of codes. Whereas like kind of like a little bit of a raffle system slash like kind of scavenger hunt type thing. As you go and enter in the codes, you have a chance to go get your consoles. So basically you just have to go and enter in any codes over here throughout the next 2 weeks, and they'll keep on showing up in different various places. And every single time you sign up for it, if you guys just want to do this as a side thing, you have a chance to go win a console. So basically they're just kind of saying it's simple. You spot a code, enter it on the widget itself, answer a quick question, and win if yours is one of the closest correct answers. The more codes you find, the more opportunities you have to enter, or the codes can drop anywhere, so keep your eyes peeled. And basically just do this. You enter in some kind of codes too as well, sign into your PlayStation account. Thankfully, some actual websites as well already kind of updating what they're kind of expecting on over here. So they're slowly finding all the treat codes. So you guys want to maybe check throughout the next few days, or maybe like in the next week or so, I'll maybe give you guys an update on a separate video or maybe a separate tweet. But as well, you guys can kind of see where it's like you do L2, triangle, R1, circle, blah, blah, blah. And they give you a question saying like during December 2021, how many hours of games did players play on their PS4 consoles? And you go give your answer slash an answer most people recommend. And same thing too with all this. Like how many times did players log into their console? How many times did people go and play like Uncharted 4? And then basically just a little small little scavenger hunt that Sony sent on up to try to go give you guys some nice little casual consoles. There's an official like YouTube link, there's official tweet links just in case you guys think it's sketchy or whatever. But we have been seeing a chance like for people slowly getting more of these free codes out there. It's just a little fun, little random weird competition that Sony is throwing on out there. As well, we also do have a brand new another big deal when it comes to the PlayStation Store deals. In case you guys want to go pick up any PS4, PS5 games, quite a few of them are actually up on sale, whether they're PlayStation hits or just general games. Good examples, Horizon Zero Dawn, Complete Edition for only $10 if you guys want to try to get a last minute buy, or picking it up right before the new Horizon Forbidden West comes out. A Way Out, Injustice, Naruto, Last of Us Remastered for $10. Like a lot of basically really good golden PlayStation games. In case you guys have been waiting for almost any of these, especially if they're going to be on sale, go and check them on out. There's quite a few of them all floating around, and some of them are newer, some of them are older. It kind of depends what it is. Like here's Watch Dogs, here's Far Cry Primal, and like Detroit, which is a very good game. Far Cry New Dawn, Dead Island, which we've still been hearing rumors of the next Dead Island. There's just a bunch of little various random games in case you guys are bored and want to go and check them on out. Now we also had a little bit more kind of various news all throughout today. We're actually now even seeing some stuff for some Terraria. Now, this is one of my more favorite games out there. Although if you guys are familiar with Terraria, we do kind of notice that they like to tease and kind of mention like a number 2 kind of a lot. So it might just be a little more of a PR move or whatever. But basically, if you guys are a Terraria fan, whether it's on console or on PC, this is probably one of my favorite games. And if you guys ever see it up on sale, I do highly recommend. But basically for this one too, this game's been out for like over a year, but we've also had a chance to go and see a little bit of more baby little teasers mixed on in, and especially for the indie scene, I'm sure you guys would be excited. It's kind of similar to Minecraft, but as you guys can see, Terraria 2, A New Age, kind of had a chance to go and change up their website, kind of change up their location, and a little bit of folks are kind of making some little, observations going on when it comes to Terraria 2. Now, this, of course, obviously, is with the big developer. It doesn't 100% mean there's gonna be a game like being developed like today or tomorrow. But I would probably imagine if you had a huge success such as Terraria, and you have a really good baseline game to build on, realistically, you're probably gonna be working on another big one if you guys have a chance to as well. Especially because this game's been out for a very, very long time. They did officially end production on it quite a while ago. And if you guys have never actually checked out Terraria and you like the Minecraft slash building slash Stardew slash that type of style of game, I actually do highly recommend it. Like, it's probably one of my favorite games that I actually have beaten before myself up on the Twitch room. So kind of cool with that. So now also a little bit of sad news too is in regards to Bioshock, which actually had a lot of rumors a few months ago, basically saying that Bioshock was kind of coming closer. We saw the tweets, we saw the environment, we saw job listings and everything else. But it's a little more on the sadder news for this, because in the whole gaming industry, sometimes people leave, sometimes it's just not working out, sometimes contracts end or whatever it is. And that is pretty much the case for the Bioshock 4, where it actually may go get delayed, as now a leak suggests that the studio is losing over 40 developers. And now this kind of breaks my heart, because I'm actually pretty hyped up for Bioshock, and I feel like Bioshock games are usually pretty solid. Very cool IP, very cool in general. And I do believe there was also a big announcement that there might be a Bioshock TV show slash movie coming out in the near future too as well. So while this is maybe some somewhat bad news in the gaming front, very cool news in the overall film and production front. But as we've kind of had a chance to go and see, since it has been over 2013 or 14, if you guys go count the DLCs, a lot of folks have basically kind of given up on Bioshock and their development. So it's a little bit more on the sadder side for this one. But according to reports from thecomicbook.com, which cites a tweet from a leaker, there have now been issues in terms of development for Bioshock 4. Namely that 40 staff members have allegedly left or been let go from the company itself, which could also include some leads. And on top of that, the leak also says that 2K is not satisfied with the game, and that's never a good sign. And also, if a game is not being satisfied in the first place, that usually means there's going to be even more delays in general, which just kind of makes me a little bit more sad too as well. And a lot of all these speculations tied on in might also be now confirming that the release date might be a bit later too as well. Because it's also on top of the two that the Bioshock movie, as I just mentioned, was being made by Netflix, which is kind of weird because you'd be assuming a Bioshock setting, you'd want to try to maybe correspond that with the actual game release. You kind of get the double whammy. Think like the Witcher TV show and The Witcher 3 had huge sales increases after the show came out. So you kind of want to maybe try to correspond it at the same time. But kind of sadly, it's kind of a little bit on the weirder side that it's just basically having weird issues and weird alleged layoffs and just the game's not doing too good. Although always take leaks with a grain of salt, the new Bioshock has development issues. The company lost around 40 employees, including some project leads, which is a little bit more on the important side as they kind of keep things flowing. And according to my info, 2K is not satisfied with the project's results and pace. However, judging by T2's recent financial report, the game is still planned to be released by the end of 2024, which is kind of so a long time, kind of an open-ended leak, but it's never a fun thing to go and see these game studios losing employees and all of that. So not the funnest thing to go and see. A little bit more kind of laid-back news, though, as well, a little bit more on the hyper news. If you guys remember that really cool Matrix experience where they had a chance for you to go and utilize it on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox and basically kind of finally go and realize what next gen is, next gen gaming is. Apparently as of right now, since the announcement, there's been over 6 million players who had a chance to go and check out and enjoy the Matrix Awakens experience, which we even put on our YouTube channel, and as well we also streamed it up on Twitch. I think the game looked phenomenal, graphically looked cool, and it was a really cool showcase to go and see what the future of all the consoles can have a chance to go and do. And I kind of wish they would even just make a Matrix game with all the features and animations and everything else they already made in the first place. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers, so I'll go roll with it. And of course, today's been a little bit more on the chiller and quieter news day, so I'm sure you guys have noticed we didn't really have too many major big restocks going on. We saw little small restocks, but that's pretty much about it. And we're still anticipating it winning for say a GameStop, Best Buy, Target, Walmart, proper good drop that's not just a little tiny teensy baby drop itself. So if you guys haven't been minding all these nice little filler videos, and if once again, if you guys want to go and check out the previous video from yesterday, we do have some confirmed drops, and I'll probably give you guys a nice reminder for tomorrow and give you guys more details and speculations or any employee leaks and such like that we can for tomorrow too as well. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Check on the Samsung SSDs that are currently still up on sale down below. Twitter and Twitch stream as well if you guys would like to follow up on either or. Amazon links as they're still waiting for the Amazon drop for the PS5 Digital Console Controller, as I said, and sign up for that Weeble, sign up for that Coinbase. And if you guys ever want me to go and cover any certain topics as well, especially as we're in kind of more of a filler period, feel free to leave your thoughts and comments down below, and hopefully we'll have a pretty good next rest of our restocking week, because your boy wants you guys to go get your consoles ASAP. So it's kind of been weird that we've had such a kind of a weird lull, but at least we have kind of cool stuff like Sony themselves trying to go give out these cool little treat code promotions for us to at least have a chance to get a console. Ideally, I'd just rather have more restocks and doing like little fun little scavenger hunts. But you know what? It's always kind of a nice chance to at least go and see it and have a chance to win a console. So what can you go and do? But I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys go and enjoy the rest of your nights. And once again, if you guys want to try to enter on into the treat code as we mentioned, we did go mention all the stuff on the screen. Just pause the screen, put on in. You guys should be good to go, and we'll give you guys more of an update throughout the next few days in case you guys want to. So overall, thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow for some more brand new videos, and check out the videos earlier on today too as well.